Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble, 365 Talk. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This new transfer of future, you or someone around you. So take the reservation, leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. I'll be glad to help you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it's a good idea to have many cups when you are on Lady Noble's channel if you really want to see what's up. Be sure to tell a family, friend, or foe, or to come on over and subscribe to the channel so they can be privy to these spiritual notifications. There is enough space in this place for everyone to be notified, okay? The first card we have here, collective, is the Two of Pentacles. And so you could feel like you have your hands full and you need to make a decision. Maybe you're working on a job setting that's very busy, that has a lot of demand. Or you could feel that you just have your hands full and you're trying to make a decision. There's something that you are desiring to let go, to lighten your load, to make things smoother. Maybe you are someone who works and has a lot of errands to run each and every day after work. You could be a parent. You could be someone who's in a committed relationship, or you could be married. You just have a lot of responsibilities. But you are feeling like you want to let something go or make some adjustments in your life. You're just trying to figure out which one should I let go, okay? Because this person here is cooking and then they're holding a plate of dessert. So it's like, okay, is someone going to come get this slice of cake, or am I going to watch the fire blazing in front of me? Which one you want me to do? Make your mind up. And you're like, look, my mind is made up. Something has got to give. Something has got to give so that I can remain balanced, okay? You are desiring to release the Ten of Wands energy, feeling like things are too heavy, the load is too much for you. As I showed you in that card, both hands were occupied. And once again, both hands are still occupied on both of these depictions here. Both hands are occupied, okay? As well as he's looking in another direction, okay? And so you want to be mindful to make sure you're maintaining your balance and you're not allowing people, places, and things to stress you or drown you out, okay? Drain you out, okay? So you want to make sure you're being mindful of not to allow people, places, and things to strain you out, whatever that means, drown you out, okay? If you feel drained, okay? You're feeling drained. You could be feeling fatigued, feeling like you don't have the energy, but you're pushing yourself because you know you have to go to work the next day. And so Spirit is saying, I just did a read about feeling guilt-free, hold no guilt about letting someone which you cannot commit to. Do not, hold yourself to commitments that you know are beyond your reach. That could be very depleting, okay? In order to reach the energy of the Emperor, of leadership, it takes work. It takes applying yourself, but you don't have to burn yourself out to get there. Maybe you are desiring to be maybe in a leadership position, Maybe you started as a line cook. Maybe you want to be the executive chef. Maybe there's a position coming up at your job. That could just be an example, okay? But you can work on any job. So put the reading where it resonates, okay? But you could be someone who works in food service, okay, or some kind of business where you patronize a lot of people, okay? This could be corporate as well. And yes, you are desiring to receive that promotion or that raise or that prosperity in your life, but you don't want to deplete yourself and wear your health down before you get there, Spirit is saying. So you have to maintain a balance. There is a way that you can stay committed to your job description and your duties without wearing yourself thin. You do not have to move so fast. You do not have to apply so much pressure. Spirit is saying if this position is meant for you, it will not pass you by. Maybe you are someone who likes to go over and beyond in the workplace or in life periodically. You're a giver. You love helping and doing, but not to the detriment of your well-being. There's a need for you to refocus your attention. And once again, Spirit is saying, feel free and guilt-free. about breaking the news. If you're unable to maybe babysit on your off days, let them know I can't do that. Okay. If you're unable to drop someone and take them home when you get off work because you're already barely feeling like you can drive home for yourself for safety, let them know I can't do that. You can't live your life trying to please people. You cannot be a yes man or yes woman. You cannot. It's just not possible. Spirit is saying they know your desire is the Ace of Cups, but you do not have to be a care bear or allow people to take advantage or wear you out. You still need to live life with the Three of Pentacles here. You still need to have energy, to gather with your family, your friends, to have leisure time, to enjoy your off day. I'm picking up on someone who likes to sleep around on their off day. You haven't been out in a while. You get invited places, you turn it down, you decline because you end up sleeping the whole day away. And within 24 hours, it's time to go back to work again. With the Queen of Wands here, and you see this person, it looks like she's in authority. If there's something at work going on where you're feeling you're overworked, or maybe you're doing more than one job description, maybe that needs to be communicated to an authority figure at your job, not in front of people, but maybe privately, one on one. You will have to speak up for yourself, Spirit is saying. And remember, what is for you will not pass you by. Do not allow people to run over you because they will. Do not allow people to take advantage of you. Spirit is saying because they will. Does not matter how bad you may want a job position. Maybe that job could be not for you. Okay. If they want to overwork you and have you doing 12 different job descriptions and you are only getting paid and hired for one, it's something's got to give here. I mean, because in actuality, I mean, what does the boss want you to focus on? This flame or holding this cake? Why hasn't the waiter came and got the cake? Metaphorically speaking, but you could work in food service, okay? So which is important, the cake or the flame? And then his head is turned away, so he's distracted. There's something else going on in the workplace, lots of demands. It's like your energy is being pulled on in many places. And so whether this is on the job or off the job, it's up to you to speak up and make the changes. There's no need to complain about it. Just make the changes and put the work into action, Spirit is saying. Source is showing up in the read. Your ancestors are saying, we hear you and we see you, but you need to put it into action. Take action. No more talk. Just take action. You may feel like you're doing all the work and there's someone sitting back with their legs crossed, relaxing and rejuvenating while you're sweating and panting and could really use an extra hand. You may feel like when you're in the workplace that there could be someone just sitting back with their arms folded, maybe filing their nails, chewing gum, and watching you, be under distress and under pressure. So this is something that needs to be communicated with an authority figure in private or one-on-one. I'm being told to repeat that. Collective, you get a different response when you speak to people in public versus when you speak to them privately and one-on-one. In a one-on-one situation, when a person has an audience, they will perform. But if you take them in private when there's no one around, you're likely to get a different and a better response. Mm-hmm. We're closing out with the Nine of Cups. And Spirit is saying you are almost there. You are almost there. It is not as far away as you think it is. You just need to speak up for yourself. That's the only thing that is missing. This concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.